Hello everybody, Black Sentinel here, playing some more Danganronpa today. We left off finishing the trial of Sakura's suicide, it turns out. And now this is nighttime, question mark? Could be morning. All we know is that we heard a voice when we were trying to sleep. Or were falling asleep. So, let's see who the hell this voice is. What? Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
Yeah, Kyoko, what the hell are you doing? Hi? How did you get in the room? I have questions.
Yes, it's me.
We can tell. That's the problem. In case you couldn't figure that out. Just saying.
Huh? Kyoko? I said yes. So Kyoko's here. Wait, what?
Yeah, thank you, Makoto. Time unknown. Okay. In a flash, I was awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door!
Whew.
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock. In the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Yeah, Kyoko. I got questions. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. At 3 in the freaking morning? I sent memes about this time. Don't be here. Asking for a favor? Voice crack? Oh my god, what are you doing here? What's your favor?
So,
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, the data center on the 4th floor. What?
goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Oh, so the data center is unlocked. Okay, because that was one of the rooms that was locked. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Yeah, I guess it's unlocked. Leave the area? Yes. I find it funny that our roller is unraveled still. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Cool. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? Put my hand to the door with a certain amount of force. Rattle, rattle. It didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor?
What's this?
Oh ho! What are you doing up, mister?
Damn it!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, I just... Trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But
Hey!
I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It
Unbelievable.
looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
You
Now
two?
you two?
You guys?
Whatever. The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. There's no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah. Go on. Get out of here. Shoot. Like we're cats. Just shoo. So we left. Went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. I'm so confused. Hold on. Listen. What was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing. And what was the point of all of that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Now you're gonna whisper a name into my ear? Kyoko, what's going on? What? Kyoko is right next to me once again, whispering in my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Mukuro Ikusaba. All-star apologies. And oh, that was the title of the chapter. Now down to 6 students. Oh, right, because there's a 7th. Because there's a hidden one that's here. Which makes sense, because we have that open slot. Ultra lump. That's a cool item. I'm not going to lie. I like that item. Not that I should, because I know what it's made of. For computer.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yes, we heard it. Twice now. 3 times even. Now, at least. What?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
4. Let's do it again. Come on, can we get number 5? Number 5, let's go.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for Mukuro Ikusaba. That's 5. Got it. Boom. Done. Easy. Said done. We got 5 in there. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. A 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. I am so confused. Did we just jump time and now going back to time? I'm so confused. Hold up. So 3 days from now, you know, after the trial, after 3 in the morning wake up booty call, we have another incident take place. And we don't even get to see who that person is. They had a mask on. Weird. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point after that, like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like the mountains, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Oh my god. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small time Fiafio warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. Okay, this is actually kind of funny. I like this. Oh, I like these interactions. Okay, but it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Oh, that was funny. Okay. So let's go to the 4th floor. Just jump straight to it. Because I bet there was the 5th floor. I knew there would be a body, so because of the 5th floor. Not over there. I want to make sure the office is still closed. Yeah, it's still closed. Door won't budge. Must be locked. Yeah. We already tried the data center last night, so no need for it. Go to the 5th floor. 5th floor, Monkey Butler. Let's go. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Alright, let's see if we find any more stairs. That's the first thing I'm gonna do, and then I'll do a proper search. Hi, Yoi! Whoa, weird. Biolab raw? Okay. I saw an interaction thing there. 5C. Oh, there's 3 classrooms up here. There's an exit. Lots of plants. That's a dojo. Wow, there's not much. Alright, I guess I'll check the classrooms first since they're all going to be generic piles of trash. I'm going to pretend that board doesn't exist. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, 5B, what do I got? Oh, it's Toko. Let me guess, she's not going to say anything to me. Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looked so sad. I guess she gave up. Is there something in here? Nothing. Okay, get out of here. She can play charades. I hope she realizes that. All right, what's C got in store? That's a lot of dried blood. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying that's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey!
What?
Come
My
on
fault
now.
again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this would never have happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty bitty, easy squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome death every day.
I can't wait. I can't
So it's
wait.
not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? You just left it the way you found it? What's the meaning of all this? I'm assuming there's a lot of interactables. Well, there's a monitor installed in here. It's one of the monitors. Actually, no. It's totally useless no matter what. Yeah. No matter what, no matter where. Random cameras are following your every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Yeah. I got 99. One more. Alright, blood splatter. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such ghastly sight. Here's all the blood stains are dry. The color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? It seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. And there are white chalk outlines all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Eye for an eye. That's it? I don't get to note the scratches all over the walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bodies. Blood splattered everywhere. It's not the pink blood either, so... Byakuya, what about what Monokuma just told us? It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? Well, good to know why there's 3 classrooms, because one of them is a hellhole. Let me go talk to AoE. I passed her without talking to her. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Yeah, let me go check this out. I won't go to, like, the exit-looking area until after. Rattle, rattle. Oh, it's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. The Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into? Kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Yeah, that's not good. I expected to be able to go in there. Don't tell me the dojo's shut off from us. Okay, no. Good. I was gonna say, it would not make sense if the dojo was shut off. There's a samurai uniform. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. There's something weird going on right there. That green thing that I guess it's a leaf or something. Sakura blossoms. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I've lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. Considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, I forget what that's called. Is that... Oh, it's sword practice. Okay. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Hey, I got 101 points. Lockers. Oh, I can't interact with the lockers? Oh, I can interact with 6. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public houses. Lots of awards and stuff. What's downrange? It's archery. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Is there arrows somewhere around here I can shoot? That'd be cool. Hey, Kyoko. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Yukiro Ikusaba,
Make it 6! We got 6!
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Okay, we get it. Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Yeah, buddy, you gotta understand the situation you're in. You gotta be a little more observant. You can't just go blabber about every little thing. No matter how confused you are. She's smart. You need to trust her. Because you haven't in the past very well. Oh, Botanic Garden. That's a giant plant. Whatever that is. Alright, when... Okay. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out! Huh? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa. And the plant's all like, snap. And your flesh is all like, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student hopes he added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's really good for the environment.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Okay. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? Just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people, lay bombs instead of eggs, something crazy like that? Seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Are they all gonna say that? Yeah, okay. Cool, there's no reason to be in here then. Step away from the chicken coop, yeah. Oh, you like the chicken? You like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Yeah, well. What do you expect from the guy, you know? What do we got? Just to be sure, I should take a look at that tool shed. Yeah, this place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots, and to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Got flower pots. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers and put in my room. Lawnmower. There's a lawnmower here. And even with this here, who's exactly going to take care of the lawn? Yeah, true. Pickaxe? Or is it going to be the hoe? Okay. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Good question. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Yeah, so I didn't see any more floors. That must mean this is the last floor we'll ever have access to. Oh, I don't need this. Okay. Pickaxe. There we go. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. Is that supposed to be a JoJo reference? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Is that supposed to be a JoJo reference? Is that what that is? Alright. Yeah, I'll leave the tool shed. I guess all that's left is to look at that pole and then talk to Hero about the room. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you can't change it. You couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. I hate Monokuma. Monokuma can eat a fat one. Well, I'm not seeing a lot. Okay.
Yo,
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
you know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious. I regret talking to him. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others are turned up. Did I point out there's no extra stairs? One after another, everyone made their way into the dining hall. Before long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team. Thanks.
hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. What's up, AoE?
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates all on all the windows, just like everywhere else, which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I looked around, I realized something about the layout of the school. Yes, no more stairs. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you
So
ask?
then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
And that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, you still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No. Not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out. No matter what it takes. Cool. I'll ask Toko, but she'll say nothing. Hey, Byakuya, it seems Toko wants to say something.
what?
So? Why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? Shut up. I don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do it to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just lying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
You can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's it. Then that's that. Hold on. Don't I get a say?
It's all clear.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. Guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Nah. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Alright, Hero. I want to get your crap out of the way. Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly strange plant, a chicken coop, and a tool shed. Oh, and I know what you're going to say, but a tool shed. Alright, large plant. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently sprinklers come on around every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry. You just answered it. Alright, so he said something else about the other stuff. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Oh god. I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Alright. And what else? Tool shed. Oop. I pressed the wrong mouse button. There we go. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Well, huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words crazy diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think. I know. We've definitely seen that phrase somewhere before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. Oh, it was on Mondo's uniform. On the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on a pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today, you
That's
idiot.
right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was a lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are we going to call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to make crop circles. And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know?
You know?
Back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Thank goodness I saved the smart ones for last. Hey, Gyoko!
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor we couldn't access. Biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you might think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Okay. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So in other
I
words...
can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously. I'm gonna throw up.
it can't be.
Perhaps that's what he meant. That's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. Could be. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
In other words...
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
It's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So what is it that you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I won't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But she gives you the key, gives you her room key. She can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that?
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
Damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
But maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
Worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us without a word, began to walk
Come
away.
on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What was her deal?
but
I think you went too far. Taking a room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. I think that's supposed to say fair. I don't think that wasn't fair enough. I don't know. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying being yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Thank you. Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey!
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What?
What the hell are you yelling all of a sudden? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Cause look. Oh. It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very
Now I'm
angry.
angry.
Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you, there's a thief in your midst. What?
Hey,
My precious. They stole it. Your precious?
your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up. I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about? You're preaching to the choir here. He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Kyoko really steals something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Oh, it's already nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. So Byakuya is finally playing a team player role. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be alright? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Are you gonna let her in the room? Alright, oh, you are, aren't you? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more importantly, did I hear the doorbell? It's her. Yep. Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko. Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Yeah, I wouldn't let her be by herself either. What's up, Kyoko? What's up?
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room? What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I tried the door, dude. Oh, whatever. This is BS. So Sakura broke into Headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right. so that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I'd just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. They asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Yep, correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took the opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba,
7.
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere. The one
Yes,
they
we
call
know.
the
Ultimate
Watch Out
despair. Watch out for her. Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? Didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? Don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. Make such a strong statement without proof. That's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So,
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. Did you want me to draw his attention? But we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us,
is that right?
but they didn't catch us last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. As you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. If we're successful again... No, Jesus. Then what may have been just been a lucky guess will be proven true. There we go. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can, exploit it. Okay, maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think that what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much, after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Host Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our effort to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove our hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
that's true. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? That moment I finally realized I'd never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something ever happens.
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. Can't tell anyone else about what we've discovered, or what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. Like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later.
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
Hey, by the way. Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night. Definitely a hot and steamy mode, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you guys removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. Everything he's saying right now is redacted, pretty much. Oh, that's funny. All over her, didn't you? Oh my God, that's funny. Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella.
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually there is. Seriously?
my
Then what am I?
existence.
My entire existence.
This is kind of
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding, right? You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me, right? You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or ursine breeding tips. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key, and that's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Make me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. The next time you stun me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Yeah. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Oh, I think he did. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out, okay? No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. So that's day 1 over with.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Okay. What even in the video game nonsense am I looking at right now? What in the hell? Why am I seeing this? Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been canceled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows some. The super stylish, super fashionable game was canceled during development? And it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well?
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
I was not expecting
Good
that.
morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Okay.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
My body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Actually, that's gonna be all for now. So much craziness going on. So now we technically have access to the headmaster office. Strange. And Kyoko's got something going on. I just booped my mic. Whoops. Oh well. Jeez. And then there was the weird thing with Sakura. Ugh. My brain hurts just looking at it. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. Now we're interacting with Kyoko like a lot. It's really weird. I wonder how close I am to the end at this point. And we've gotten the last floor. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens in the next episode. But yeah, that's going to be all for now. So why don't you guys go ahead, like I always say, hit that subscribe button and bell icon down below. And also, it would also help out if you guys, liked and commented on this. It'll let me know that you guys are seeing this. If you like it, other people get to see it. Kind of get the word out. It's very appreciated. And then if you comment, I'll be able to talk back, But yeah, lots of goodies going on. So yeah, that's gonna be all for now. That's gonna be that's the end of this episode, and I'll see you all next time. Black Sentinel logging out.